Hello and welcome back to more War of the Ring. Let's have a quick recap. Last time we took care of some issues in Helm's Deep and Upborn, I believe. So we only got 2 missions left for the good guy campaign. Minas Morgul and the pass of Kiriv Gorgor, which I could have sworn was actually a bit closer to Minas Morgul, but whatever. Guess we didn't want to put the icon right on top of the other one. So let's see what you got.
Minas Morgul, the Tower of Sorcery, has terrorized Gondor for over 1,000 years. Aragorn seeks to cleanse the city of the remaining Nazgul that haunt its walls and return it to its former glory as Minas Ithil, the Tower of the Moon.
Oh, that's gonna be a tall order to do. Let's give it a shot. I mean, why not? What could possibly go wrong?
There it is. Minas Morgul, the Tower of Sorcery. The shadowed evil that has tainted this sister city to Minas Tirith will by dawn be no more. Sauron shall know his time is soon coming to an end.
Now is our hour of opportunity, Aragorn, son of Arathorn. The 9 that haunt this fallen fortress are less. Some see to the plans of their master abroad, perhaps. And the Lord of the Nazgul, the Black Captain himself, that reigns over the Tower of Sorcery, has fallen. But do not underestimate the power of evil that lies here. It has brought madness and horror to the minds of men for 1,000 years. And the ringwraiths that still prowl the city draw power from the 2 orbs outside the tower. Be wary, they are not the only residing danger. Unfortunate souls from ages past are called from their graves to serve as guardians.
None of that will deter me. This will be our hour of triumph. We will see moonlight gleam from the tower before the night is through.
Well, this guy sure is up for a big ol' fight. Let's see if he can keep his word. Objectives: we have to sanctify the Tower of Sorcery, and that involves destroying a lot of things, mainly war posts. We could also use those orbs outside of the tower, but first we need to get to them. Also, keep in mind that here it says, in a rather short version, which you probably don't even need to know at this point because you probably read this already, but the tower happens to have this spell on top of it which slowly kills your units. So I'm gonna need to work around that. Now it's not a big issue. At the very first moment you see the tower and attack it, it's gonna be a bit of a problem, but that's only because it has a lot of war posts to work with. Once you get rid of the war posts, well, just 1 war post to be more exact, you'll start noticing a difference. You'll start noticing that it actually is weaker than before, that spell. So just keep destroying the war posts and you'll be fine. Other than that, the mission is pretty damn straightforward, so that's good. I can spend more time talking about other things, because really you're not doing much of anything different in this mission right now. You're just making your troops and getting rid of the enemy. That's about it, really. Now first I'm gonna get the builders set up to do their stuff. We got a surplus of ore, but still a bit lacking on food. No worries though, we'll get that sorted out momentarily. We also got an upgrade going to fortress, no, not fortress, stronghold level 4. which will be useful to us in the near future. We'll unlock more upgrades, and that is definitely something we want. I'll take one more of these guys, just so I could speed up the build process. So, anyway, we're back with a strategy marathon, and well, I was actually expecting to be gone a lot longer than I thought. I mean, I was here for about a couple of weeks now. Just didn't really do much. By now you've probably already seen the Streets of Rage videos, but those were done on my spare time.
Building has been upgraded.
Sadly, I wasn't able to do a lot of streaming, but that may be a subject of change in the near future. I'm not gonna say much right now because I'm not quite certain of it myself, but if it happens, that's awesome. Let's take one of these guys and tell him to help out with the construction. Oh, one of the tents got upgraded. Good. We want the population maxed out as soon as we can. So yeah, now I live in Denmark. Isn't that something? They say it's a pretty good place. So far it's good. Nothing bad. Just a few bits and pieces that annoy me, but that's about it. Look at these guys. Bunch of hot shots. Yeah, that's about it. I have nothing much to say about the country at the moment. What I do have to say is that there are some plans to do some other things in particular, and I was actually wondering if you'd be interested in that. You see, I was thinking there's quite a few things that I would like to try out on the channel, but well, I don't want them to become the new focus of the channel, you know, because the focus will always be the old stuff. That's just how it goes. Besides, if I try to butt into the new games, I probably get washed away by all of those other people doing the exact same thing, and I probably wouldn't have nearly as much fun as with these old pieces of shit. There's only 3 guys. That ain't right. But I have been thinking about another thing, actually. This one I was thinking about before the strategy marathon even began, actually. You see, I'm quite a fan of shooters. I like shooting shit. And there's a particular series that we're all very well familiar of, Call of Duty. But I would like to do a little marathon as well on, from the very first to Modern Warfare 2, just to see what it's looking like, how it's holding up. I was wondering if people wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, well, the final say is still mine. It doesn't really matter what people think, but I'm quite interested to know if anyone would actually give a shit about that kind of thing. If it would give a shit about knowing what my opinion about the shooter games is, which probably wouldn't be much different than most of the stuff I did here. Probably just mostly be, oh, this is pretty cool, like always. Just so you know what you're doing right now, I'm looking for a particular band of orcs. There's supposed to be a bunch of orcs and trolls going through that road. I don't seem to see them though. They probably didn't spawn yet, but it is possible that they already walked past me. Of course, my rangers are nearly dead, so I need to get replacements. I'll keep looking out for them. So yeah, what would you think about me doing a Call of Duty marathon? It's not gonna happen anytime soon, just so you know. Because, well, we got this fucking beast of a marathon to deal with first. Plus there's a bunch of other shit that I wanna record in the future. But if people wouldn't mind that at all, I guess I could give it a shot. Put a bit more effort than I would normally do. I don't know, I'll probably do it anyway, but like I said, not in the near future. It's not happening anytime soon. And when it is happening, it's gonna take some time as well. It's not gonna be a short one. It's not even gonna be a review or anything, cause, well, you know, reviews and me, they don't really go hand to hand. What's Legolas doing? Stop that. Oh, by the way, this is the troll patrol that you need to find. It's just an optional thing you can do, but if you do it, well, I think you get some fate points. Yeah, you get some fate points for it. That's about it. Is there anything else? Ah, yes, well, you'll need to do that optional thing, so I don't know why it's considered optional in the first place. It's kind of mandatory because the orc camp is blocking your way towards the tower. You'll still need to get rid of them, one way or another. So yeah, there's that. And then there's another thing I was thinking about. People sure love playing them indie games for their channels. I'm not particularly fond of them myself, but I've seen a few that I would like to give them a shot. There's one that I already recorded some, but I'm gonna just condense the most of it into one video. So yeah, you don't have to worry about that. It's definitely gonna show up one way or another. I was wondering, would people actually give a shit if I started making more videos about the indie games? Because personally, I would like to give them a shot. Maybe record a few more videos than usual, which at the moment would be once every blue moon. But I don't know. I'd like to give it a shot, but then again, I don't want to make it the focus of the channel. I just want it to be something that I do every now and then, maybe on the streams or something like that, if they ever come back. I'll think about it, really. There was also another thing that I wanted to ask, but I forgot, so it doesn't matter. Let me know what you think of those two things that I mentioned in the comments. And if you got nothing to say about them, well, whatever. I'll take the silence as a yes, go ahead, or something like that. Now, the uploading schedule isn't gonna change just because I moved and I got studying to worry about, because uploading is not an issue. You just put all the details in, select the video, and there you go. It's on its way. It only takes a couple of hours for me at the moment to upload something. However, recording things may be a bit more difficult than before because, well, I might be more busy than usual. Because before I barely had anything to do all day. Now I do have quite a bit to do all day. So yeah, I can't really focus all of my attention on the videos anymore. So if there's any hiccups in the uploading schedule, don't worry about it really. It's not that I forgot or ran out of videos, oh no. There's plenty to do in this channel. It's just that I was busy with other things. That's about it. I'm gonna see if I can do some damage already. I should be able to.
A building has been upgraded.
Hey, what's this? This doesn't look right. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. No, this doesn't look right at all. How about this, you bastards? Damn, that's a lot of wraiths. I can't fight them like this. I need the rest of the gang next to me. Here we go. Blinded all of them suckers. I do like Gandalf's flash ability. It's like a blind, but it's not as effective, you know. It doesn't last for nearly as long, but it's still pretty damn good. Plus it has a wide range. I like using it when things get a little out of hand, like with those bastards. I might as well put the rest of the heroes next to that pathway. Maybe send one of the rangers in there. Here we go. That should do the trick. Here's another one of these assholes. Why do they have Saloon here? That makes no sense. Of course, the ranger needs to go into the fight. Yeah. Get lost. You're not supposed to be fighting in the first place. Stupid ranger. I hate that they do that. The priority on attacking should be the lowest. They're not even meant to attack. Bastards. Okay, what's going on now? Let's get these two things next. Then the factory is shitting out some else. Well, we got enough for protection. And this is a decent enough fighting force. Could be bigger, but it's good enough. What are these two doing down here? Come over here. Alright. Let's see. I think if you get rid of the enemy base here beyond the bridge, you'll have a bit of an easier time dealing with everything in the mission. Like, you'll definitely have an easier time just keeping your base intact. However, your base doesn't come with a lot of resources. I already heard the warning message that you're running low on ore. That's bad. Need to send in the reinforcements and start picking up the fight. We could just flash the bastards and be done with it. It doesn't help, however, that you can't quite use the ranger's binocular mode yet. Need to research that first. Shouldn't be an issue though. Minas Morgul isn't a very hard mission. It's just that the start is kinda rough. Because you get attacked quite early on in the mission. And you don't have a lot of resources to work with, so that's another problem. You'll definitely need to move your things soon if you want to survive. Or just sell some of the shit that you don't even need. Like, I sold some of the buildings that are here at the start, because I don't need the foundry or the dwarf hall, because I'm not gonna use their upgrades or the units. I'm only gonna use the elves because of their cloaks. It's just that much better for me. Okay, let's wait for these two guys to show up. And there we go. I'm sorry if I sound a bit out of shape. But it's been some time since I did a proper recording, so gotta get back into the swing of things. And here are the enemies. Just let them walk closer and flash. Then let the enemies do the trick. But wait, there's more of them. Do another one of these things. Make use of your special powers. You should be fine. Look at that. Most of them are already dead. Oh, I hate that bug. Fuck. I don't know if you noticed it, but when I was trying to click on a troll to get shot at in particular, elves were just walking to where he was standing, and that's a pretty annoying bug because, well, I don't know, it's just a very weird bug, but when it happens it's a pain in the ass to work with. I wish we didn't walk up to them. Here we go, now we can see those pesky bastards.